Hey there, Aries, and welcome to your March 8th to 14th, 2021 tarot reading. We've got pop-outs already for you, but we've got an oracle card here for your general vibe of the reading. We're going to do a 3-card spread, past, present, future, and then hit you up with a couple clarifiers. So, without further ado, we got the Chopwood card. Chopwood card's been coming up quite a bit the last couple weeks, but it's a card of getting back to basics, card of humility. It's a card of not thinking too far outside the box, not having these big dreams and fantasies. It's kind of just getting in contact with what's really happening with you right now. So we'll keep that in mind as we go about the reading. But we'll get you a 3-card spread here. Hopefully all is well, Aries. Hopefully we can get you to reconnect, to go from a position of strength to, pursue your dreams and what have you. But without further ado, what do we got? In your past, we have got the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands has been coming up a lot, actually, lately. That's fine. Yeah, just jump right in. Page of Wands is a card of someone who is young at heart, who has a passionate new beginning, who's just getting in touch with their passions, their desires. So that might be you. You might be becoming the Page of Wands, or perhaps a Page of Wands type person is coming into your life. And it doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl, whatever. It's just energy, right? It's just like a feeling. It can also be like you're just starting up a new project as well. Like you're just starting up some sort of passionate new project that you're really into, like something you really want to succeed, something you really just want to do, right? So it can be that as well. But moving on, in your present energies, you've got the 7 of Wands. So the 7 of Wands is what I call the Tim and the Glory Boys card. If you know, you know. They have a song called that. But it's a song of just like, if you know, you know. If you know what's right for you, or you know what's right for the situation, you're willing to defend your position. You see, there's all these other people, like, you can't see the people, but the wand's coming up at this guy, trying to knock him off the post, knock him off the hill, and he's trying to defend his position because he knows what's right for him. And that's like what right now in your present, you know what's right for you, and other people are kind of saying, no, don't do that, do this, don't do that, do this. And it's kind of saying like you're in this this passionate new beginning you've started out, and you're like, no, this is right for me. And other people are trying to knock you off, say, no, it's not, do what I think you should do, right? And you're like, nope, I'm doing what I want to do. I'm doing this because I know what's right for me. But in the future, we've got the Strength card. So this is Leo. So if you have Leo in your chart, or you might be dealing with a Leo right now or something. But Strength card, I compare it with the Cancer, whereas they're both cards of control. Where they differ is the Strength card is a card of soft control, versus Cancer's Chariot card is a card of hard control. So with Cancer and the Chariot, it's like a card of grabbing the reins of the chariot and making things do what you want them to do, right? Of course, working within external circumstances, of course, but taking your problem, being like, no, I'm taking control of this, I'm making it do what I want. Whereas the Strength card is a card of you sort of showing strength, right? You see the woman here is taming a lion, and if I seen someone who tamed a lion, I'd be like, wow, this person's pretty strong, pretty powerful, right? They've tamed a lion. And like they have that lion at their command now. So that's a position of power to be in, even though they don't have to show you like the lion ripping someone apart. You just know, oh yeah, that's a lion, right? So in the future, it seems like you're going to be showing everyone how strong you are, how good this beginning has been for you, and how you've been defending it. Say, no, this is right for me. And you're going to show people that it's right for you. And that's going to get them off your back. But, that's really awesome, Aries. Jeez, that's a good way to be. We'll get you a couple clarifiers here with the Universal Fantasy deck. But if you want to hit the like button, I appreciate any support you want to give. You can subscribe as well, because I do readings for not just you every week, but for all the signs as well. So you can check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising videos after this. If they're not up already, then you don't worry. They're going to be coming later on in the week. Try to release them when I can, like all together. So it's like, it'll be like water signs on Wednesday, air signs on Thursday, fire signs Friday, and then Saturday will be the air signs. So hopefully that's a schedule that helps you. But anyway, between the Page of Wands and 7 of Wands, we got the Five of Pentacles. So like we were talking about here, like you've got a passionate beginning, and now you're trying to defend yourself, like because you know you're this is where you want to be, this is what's good for you. And the Five of Pentacles is saying like some people are feeling left out in the cold by this, you know, and that might be why they're trying to stop you from doing whatever you're doing, or trying to dissuade you or what have you, is because you know what's right for you, and they feel like they're getting left behind. They feel like, oh, Leo's pursuing their passion, or Aries is pursuing their passion, so they kind of feel like, oh, well, I'm being left behind because I'm not doing that, right? So I would say not worry about that, because people get over that kind of stuff, right? They'll get over feeling out in the cold, especially where you're going into a position of strength with the Strength card. But between the Seven of Wands and the Strength card, we got the Devil. Devil is a card of kind of feeling chained to something, you know. Sometimes it can be a card of being manipulated, or being the one who is manipulating someone. I'm not really seeing that here, though, because it's between the Strength and the Seven of Wands. It can also be a card of enjoying your physical world, like enjoying physical pleasures, such as, you know, the big dirty. But for me, what I'm seeing here with all this is like, you know, people are kind of feeling like, I don't know, feeling that kind of manipulation energy maybe coming through, or maybe you feel like people are trying to manipulate you into doing what they want you to do, right? Because people are telling you like, no, don't do what you're doing, what you're passionate about, Aries. Do what I think you should do. And you kind of feel like people are trying to manipulate you into doing, you know, fitting into their little box and stuff. But you're going into the Strength card, so I say don't worry about it. Like you're going into a position of power here. You know, take the chains are on, but the chains are on very loosely. So just take those chains off. If you feel like people are manipulating you, then just stop listening to them. That's as pure and simple as it is, right? Like just stop listening to them. Don't take their advice. Do what you want to do. You're at the Seven of Wands. You know what's right for you, right? For an outcome card, though, we've got the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords can be a card of kind of self-imposed restrictions, right? So it can kind of feel, for an outcome, I think it's more or less just warning you that, like, don't, like, restrict yourself. Like, this, you got Wands here and Strength. Like, you're passionately going after something. All this with the chopped wood card on top of things. I would say kind of try to stay humble throughout all of this. Try to show some humility. Like, don't try to be like, going like arising, like feeling like you're better than everyone else, right? Because you're doing whatever you're pursuing. Try to be humble about it. Like, be like, no, this is what everybody should be doing. Everyone should be pursuing their passions, their desires, right? It shouldn't be like I'm better than everyone because I'm taking action, because I'm doing that. Just with the chop wood card across all of this, just be like, don't, like the chop wood across all of this is just like, just don't be, you know, getting like rising above your station and stuff. Don't feel like you're better than everyone else. Be humble, right? Just be humble. Just be humble. Don't feel like, you know, be humble, but don't feel like, you know, you have to tone yourself down as well, right? Like, don't feel like you have to tone down what you want in your life just because others are telling you that they want you to do what they want you to do, right? But that's all I got for you, Aries. I hope that helps you out in the weeks to come. Remember, you can like and subscribe, of course. Check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising videos as well. Get a full picture of what's coming for you potentially in the weeks ahead. But most important of all, Aries, I hope to see you in the next video.